Becoming a master of your dance style is essential. So how do we do that? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about today.
Being a great dancer is only half of the work. So how can you use this gift to its full potential and make a living out of it? Well, that's what Beyond the Steps is all about. Each week I will bring you a message to help you grow as a dancer. So get ready for some valuable information and let's get started.
I think it's important for any dancers to become the master of their style. And I've got a huge respect for dancers who work hard to become, the master of their style, to become an expert in their style. Because I believe when you are, a master of your own style, you literally have no competition because you are unique, you are great at what you're doing, right? And people, even if you're not the most famous dancer in the industry, but you will always find people who want to work with you. You will always find people who like your style, who want to collaborate with you just because of who you are. So how can you become a master of your style? Well, becoming a master of your style it's a long process, right? It's not something that will happen overnight. And to me, there are 3 steps, in this process, right? So we're gonna cover these 3 steps, in this process of becoming, the master of your style. So the number 1 step in the process is learning. We need to constantly be learning. We have to be addicted to learn more. Practice with others, talk with others, ask for advice, exchange with other dancers, do whatever you can, but make sure you are constantly learning. So one of my favorite quote by T Harv Eker is, it says, if you are not growing, you are dying. So in other words, no matter your level in dancing, you can be great, but if you keep the same level, you will not be great forever. You see what I mean? So for all of us, we need to constantly be learning. All right? So that's the first step. So the second step in the process is implementing, right? It's good to learn. It's good to take classes, to ask for advice and much more. But now, if you only have those informations and you don't practice them, you don't implement them in your style, in your dance, then it's not enough, right? To just know them, to just know about them, all right? So it's extremely important to start implementing every single information that you get. You get information and boom, you go practice, you go get better, Always make sure that when you get an information, you learn, you implement. You learn, you implement, all right? And I don't know who said that, but I think it's a very powerful quote as well. It says, knowledge is not power. Implementing knowledge is power, right? So a lot of people knows a lot of things, but if you don't take action, if you don't implement it, it's not powerful. You see what I mean? So it's extremely important when you learn, open your eyes, analyze, take information, learn, and start implementing. All right? So first step in the process is do your best to keep learning. Second step in the process is to implement what you're learning. So the third step in the process is customizing, right? So it's good you've been learning, you are implementing as well, right? But if you want to become a master of your style, you need to customize what you're learning, what you are implementing. You need to customize them. What I mean by that is you need to make them your own, right? Because remember, what makes a beautiful movement is not the movement, is the person who's doing the movement who make it beautiful. So each person is unique in a way, right? We don't talk the same way. We don't walk the same way. We don't look the same way. So the way we move as well is different to each person. So you just want to be an expert of your style, right? Keep this in mind all the time. That's the process. I learn, I implement, and I customize. I learn, I implement, and I customize. And you keep doing this. Keep doing this process. Always don't just learn, implement, that's it. No, learn, implement, customize. This is where you've got the real power. When you start making everything that you learn your own. See what I mean? So when you're moving, even if I put just your shadow and I see you dancing, even if I don't see your face, I only see your shadow, I will know it's you dancing, because it's only you moving this way. So that's very important, to always try to master your style, so people can recognize you even if they only see your shadow dancing. So that's it for today, guys. And again, remember, this is an ongoing process. This is not something that will happen overnight. And what I'm saying right now is valid also for me, is valid for any dancers, because there is always something that you can add to your style. There is something new you can add to your style. You should always be updating, your own dance level. So this is valid for you, and this is also valid for me. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated with all the videos coming. All right, keep dancing, take care, peace, bye.